Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today is the big day that we've been waiting for a while to open 185,000 6-star shards for the new 6-star featured pool that was just released today. And looking back at when I actually opened a 6-star from the basic with shards, that was about 2 months ago if you look at the history of my videos too, and that last basic that I pulled was Aegon, so I got really lucky there. And if you look at my Cyber Weekend opening, I had a lot of luck there as well, so I was pretty nervous going into this one. This video is pre-recorded, but I don't remember that the order that I got all the champs out of here. So I just did this during my lunch hour of the day that the pool was released. So you're going to see some of my live reaction as well, but you're going to see some of the luck too. It's an interesting video, let's just say that. So this is the sigil, which is the discounted 13k. So we'll just start with that to warm up, and then we're going to be opening them in, I think, different batches. I didn't go all 10 at once. I sort of broke it up a little bit just to see how it was going, and I did watch some other we'll just let this crystal finish spinning out. And so Spider-Gwen from the sigil, so she's not a bad champ, and as usual I'm gonna put who I'm after on screen. I think, like most people, number 1 is Cosmic Ghost Rider for sure, number 2 is Apocalypse, number 3 is Reed. I'm actually really interested in getting Reed. If you've been keeping up with the channel, I really like this champ. He powers up Doom so much, and I've actually been finding him really useful for just a lot of content, end game content, like in Act 6.4, and I've been playing with him a little bit in Act 7 as well, and he's just been tearing through it, so he's been great. And then number 4 would be Professor X. I don't have him at all. Number 5 would be Awakening Ghost. I do have a 6-star Ghost. And number 6 would be Dragon Man. I'd like to get Dragon Man so I could throw him on defense as I run Mystic Dispersion. So yeah, let's just start spinning out some of these crystals. So it did say 170,000, but there is a little bit of a bonus towards the end, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, so let's see how this goes off the first crystal. And I do not remember the order that I got the champs, so you're gonna see yeah, some of my live reaction along with you guys. But it is an interesting opening, to say the least. And yeah, this is such a big opening that I kind of just let everything spin out too. So first crystal, Professor X right off the bat. So that's an amazing start already to this opening. I think I have Professor X as maybe a 3-star or a 4-star. I haven't really played around with him too much, but yeah, having him as a 6-star is just an amazing start to his video, and all his synergies, and I think he even looks good like damage wise as well. So I really like the design that they did too, of just like his helmet from the comics as well. So I think everybody was wondering how they were going to bring Professor X into the game, but I think they did a really good job there. So let's see what the second crystal gives us. And this pool is amazing, actually. Like, there's not that many duds in there. So I think I'm going to be going for this featured for a while. Let's see, second crystal stopping. And we get Call, which is also not a bad pull at all, actually. So I didn't have Call. I have him as a 5-star. I haven't really used him that much. I know that his block proficiency isn't great, but his damage is really high. But I've been thinking about, you know, maybe if you combine him with the champ like Guardian, does that balance things out? So I might play around with him a little bit more as a 6-star to see how he is. His playstyle doesn't necessarily look exactly like a champ I would use too much either, though, but we'll see. And let's see here what we get from this third crystal. I guess it was the fourth if you count the first sigil one, but the third out of the full 15k. Okay, crystal stopping. And we get Cosmic Ghost Rider off the third crystal. So honestly, I was just so happy just to get Cosmic Ghost Rider from this. Like, that's out of those 3 crystals, Professor X, Call, and Cosmic Ghost Rider, that's pretty amazing, I would say. So I was really happy just to get him that early out of this pool, because honestly, he was my number 1, and I do have a Cosmic Awakening gem from Act 6 Exploration, so I just need to get him once, actually, and I can awaken him, and I have all the resources to take him to R2, not quite R3 yet, but honestly, that was enough for me. Like, he was who I wanted out of this pool. If you look at some of my videos, I went pretty hard for his Cavalier as well, and I didn't even get him as a 5-star, so I'm really happy to get him as a 6-star. That seems to be my luck in the game, that the regular crystals I do really well, and Cavalier crystals I do really, really bad. So I don't think I'll be buying too many more of those, but we'll see. I might open some here and there for you guys for a video. But yeah, I'm just so happy to have Cosmic Ghost Rider, and honestly, the rest of the pulls, like, after that, I didn't really care that much, because the rest could have just been duds. But let's see what we get from the other crystals. Again, I don't totally remember the order, so let's see. And Awaken Professor X off the 4th crystal. So this is a pretty amazing opening already, I would say. Like, I can't really complain. These are all like great pulls so far. So yeah, I was really happy and a little bit surprised. So Professor X off the 1st crystal, Cosmic Ghost Rider off the 3rd, Awakening Professor X off the 4th crystal. But yeah, there's still quite a few more to open, so let's see how this opening goes. Okay, crystal stopping. Almost had that ghost. Got Dormammu. I actually don't mind playing Dormammu. I just wish his damage was a bit higher, but I think he's got to be in line for a buff. Like, he's such an important character in the Marvel universe, but he's actually a pretty interesting character because I think he's one of the few champs in the game that you can actually power control without having to use specials. And there's not many champs that can do that. Like, he can just power control off his medium, which I think is pretty awesome, actually. And he plays a little bit differently, but I don't mind. He just needs some better numbers. So that's not like the worst pull in my mind. I think most people say like Dormammu is the worst in the entire, one of the worst in the entire pool. I think Green Goblin is definitely the worst in this entire pool. That, yeah, that's the last champ I think anybody wants to get out of here. Okay, let's see. So this is, and we awaken Call right next to that read, that Mr. Fantastic. But Awakening Call, that's definitely not bad. So those are the next 3. So that's not really that bad. Awakening Professor X and Awakening Call. And pulling them for the first time, 2 off the first 6 crystals, is pretty good, I would say. So, yeah, I think I am pep methoding the opening of these. I was watching some other YouTubers, and they were doing all kinds of things, and I didn't see too many people actually pull Cosmic Ghost Rider, so I was really nervous, and then I just did not think that I was going to get him for sure. I think, yeah, some other YouTubers had like some big openings as well, and I didn't see too many that actually pulled him. I'm pretty sure Seaton didn't get him, but yeah, let's see what else we get out of here. Again, I totally do not remember who I get from the rest of this pool. Yeah, so I kind of thought, you know, doing them in batches of 3, and then this last one I did batches of 4. Okay, let's see. And we get Elsa Bloodstone. I actually really like Elsa Bloodstone a lot. I have her as a 5-star. I've had her as a 5-star pretty much since her release, and I think she's an amazing champ, actually. She's just really fast and fluid, and she actually does have a lot of uses. I think she's maybe a little bit misunderstood. I think she is actually kind of like a true skill champ. To really get full potential out of her, she's not really that hard to learn, but I think to actually master her is actually a little bit more complex than people might think. But if you can get going with like Elsa, she just tears through opponents. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with getting a 6-star Elsa. I'll definitely be taking her up for sure. I think she has a lot of unique uses. Okay, let's see who the next one is. And Apocalypse. So yeah, I completely forgot that I got him there, but Apocalypse, I'm super happy to have Apocalypse. The reason some of these champs are my most wanted is because I didn't really have like any R3 worthy in that class, so I didn't have like any R3 worthy in Cosmic, definitely not. And Mutant, I did recently get Domino Awakened, if you saw the Cyber Weekend opening, but I think Professor X or Apocalypse, I was just a little bit more my style of the champs I'm kind of after. And yeah, so I'm super happy to have got Apocalypse as a 6-star. I kind of went and bought some calves for him and didn't do very well there either. So yeah, I've been playing him a little bit since this video, and yeah, he's really fun. He actually plays a lot like Reed, Mr. Fantastic, which I didn't realize until I played him more. Okay, so another Elsa, awakening her, so that's amazing. So, you know, so far this opening is just, you know, it's going really well. I'm getting mostly good champs. There's not really too many or any duds in there so far. But yeah, Apocalypse, I think he feels kind of like the mutant version of Reed, just with that crossfight, all his synergies, how much he powers up other, say, like mutants and teammates, and then also how you like sort of apply the debuffs and you get more damage from the debuffs. He feels a lot like Reed, so I'm pretty comfortable already using him. So I really like him a lot. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can awaken Apocalypse. Maybe I get him out of this last crystal, we'll see, but I'm hoping to, yeah, awaken him and take him up to R3 for sure. He's a great champ, but let's see what we get here. I don't actually remember. And okay, and we got Falcon, so that's not bad. Falcon's just got his buff, so that's not like the worst end. Yeah, I'm not sure if he needs to be awakened now with his new buff. But yeah, I mean, getting Apocalypse and awakening Elsa, that's pretty awesome, I would say. But there is a little bit of a bonus because there is one... Oh yeah, and I just showed here that I have an awakening gem for Cosmic Ghost Rider. But there's a little bit of a bonus. I did open up one 15k crystal off screen, and I managed to awaken my ghost. So... And also I have the ability to rank 3 her. So yeah, this opening was, I mean, so far these 15k crystals have just been amazing for me. I am going to keep opening them, and I might compile together like a video of all the openings. I'll probably just open them going forward like one at a time. I don't see any point of really hoarding for these anymore, but so far they've been really good to me. So, but I'm going to be probably keep going with opening these for the full 90 days until I get those champs and that awakened on that list, and I might just keep going for a little while too to maybe get like more signature levels in some of them, like Ghost, who benefits from having high sig. So yeah, all in all, these featured, I'm really enjoying them so far. So let me know what you guys thought of the video, and if you guys opened these 6-star features, how your openings went, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Thanks for watching.